Gillum Jones is out. Can it get over the top of Anderson? Tracks all the way back in. It does. And he's locked in. But what a goal! Inundated. So popular.
Hello everybody, welcome to this game against St Mary's versus the Wattle Park Thirds. We are here at Burwood Reserve. The game is just about to get underway, and what an exciting game we have on our hands here. Of course, Wattle Park coming off a game where they won by about 8 or 9 goals last week. Checkers 28 disposals, 62 hitouts. Absolutely massive game for Checkers last week. He's coming in with brilliant form, and we'll see how he goes at this game. Srey, of course, playing in the midfield last week, 5 disposals, 3 goals, 35 ranking points, and it's a brilliant start to his season. Wattle Park starting off the season with a win. Let's see how they can go against this St Mary's side. We've got the Wattle Park lineups right in front of me. Michael Allen, George Burgess, Matt Cooper, Cameron Dappick, Jared Davis, Joel Eels, Samuel Fernandez, Nicholas Glanville, Oscar Goddell, James Greaves, Benjamin Kearns, Lockie Killen, Caden McDonald, Jacob Mitchell, Nicholas Rodway, Aman Singh, Riley Srey, Will Taylor, Daniel Thorson, Max Warburton, Alexander Young, Joe Caldo, and the new players in for this week are Vinny Briganti, Bailey McCabe, and Oscar Code, I think that is. Sorry if I got any names wrong. Out for this week is Connor Rogers due to a bruise behind. He's out for this week, and in is Vinny Briganti, so late out for Connor Rogers. Crowd here is sizable. Not a bad crowd. 11:40 a.m. start on a Saturday morning. We've got the teams warming up. My prediction for this game, not too sure yet. We'll have to see how they go in the first quarter, but I reckon Wattle Park, they've been in brilliant form, of course. Pretty convincing win last week. With star powers as well, with Vinny Briganti coming in and Bailey McCabe. We'll see how they have to go. Four minutes away from starting this game. Umpires for this game, Josh Tattison and Patrick Mitchell. Toss of the coin, and I believe Wattle Park won. Wattle Park win the toss. Good start for the Animals. Now the coaches and the captains give their last words to the teams before we get the game underway. Excitement in the air in this game. Everyone's excited, and they're all ready to go. Minutes away from starting to the first bounce. Here we go. Teams are ready to go. Far out. I'm even excited watching this. It's an exciting game. Both teams contenders this year to win the Thirds Premiership. Go to their positions now. Let's see where everyone's going to be playing. Have a look here. Checker's making his way to the ruck position. Two minutes away from the first bounce now. Umpire's ready to bounce the ball. The scorers are ready. Siren goes. St Mary's versus Wattle Park Animals. Let's just get straight into this. Ball bounces up. Hit out by St Mary's. St Mary's nicely gather the ball. Goes out to number 4. Number 4 kicks. Underneath it's McDonald. And a mark by Wattle Park. Not too far out from goal. Max Warburton will take a set shot. 25 seconds in. Dominant display in the midfield early from Wattle Park. Warburton plays on. Ballies the ball. And we'll start the scoring with a point. Max Warburton probably went into that kick a bit too much that time. Could have taken more time. That's all right though. St Mary's will take the kick out. Ball kick long. St Mary's will take the mark. It was about a 3-on-1 there. Good ball movement early from St Mary's. Kick long into the inside 50. Intercepted by number 50. Sorry, I'm still learning the names of the players. Bit of a tussle on the 50-metre line. Umpire's ball. Ball up. Checkers gives himself another hit out. Cleared kick by the Animals. St Mary's. Oh, this would be a great start. What a great bit of ball movement there. And St Mary's, is he going to take this opportunity? About 41, 42 metres out. Bit undecided here. Looking likely to pass up, set it off to the centre square. Looking good, looking really good. Is it touched? And it is touched. Will Taylor to take the kick out for the Animals. Nice long kick. Checkers underneath. Checkers taps it out. Wattle Park with the ball. Checkers. Vinny, lovely out of the middle. Turnover though. Couldn't grab the ball on the bounce. St Mary's now. St Mary's now with an open player in the goal square. Oh, I can't see that, sorry. St Mary's now on the 50-metre line. Kicks in, and it's lovely to 49 for St Mary's. On an angle, and he'll take the set shot here. High pressure game from both teams early. And kick goes for behind. Bailey McCabe to take the kick out. Drop mark, should have been taken. And it's a turnover. That really should have been taken, that mark. That's all right, though, because they'll regain possession here. They should. Or is it going to go out of bounds? 57. Lovely over the boundary. Will end up kicking long. Jeez. Can't find a target here, Wattle Park. Plenty of St Mary's players free in that Wattle Park 50-metre line. They're really struggling to find a target down there. Marked. About 10 metres out of the 50-metre line. We'll boot the ball in. 20. Oh! Drop mark again. Still with possession of the ball. Lovely, though, from Wattle Park to kick it out. Srey can't get in front of the mark. Too many players there free for St Mary's. That looked a bit out of bounds, but that's okay. Checkers. Lovely. The barrel. Goes out of bounds. Lovely clearance kick there from Checkers, though. It's what Wattle Park need at the moment. Ball up. Jeez, Checkers hasn't lost a hit out this game so far. Didn't look like he had the ball then while being tackled. Brilliant tackle there. It's going to be umpire's ball. Standout for me at the moment is Nicholas Glanville. Been playing phenomenal so far. Getting a lot of the ball early. Both teams yet to register a score. There's another inside 50 for St Mary's. Bit of confusion there. It'll be a ball up. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Bailey McCabe takes the mark. Will Taylor goes to Vinny Briganti. Vinny. Oh no. Oh no. Brilliant tackle. And it's going to be a ball up. Checkers, so dominant in the ruck. St Mary's. Ball goes in. Who's underneath it? Goes to ground. And another ball up. Umpire's ball again. Ball cleared by the Animals. And St Mary's regain possession, boot the ball back in for another inside 50, another drop mark. Checkers kicks out. Ah, and yet again. Another inside 50 for St Mary's. 3 can't mark. Glanville tackles. Is that his name? I think so. Yeah, it is. Glanville. And St Mary's have another set shot and goal. 35 for St Mary's. Set shot and goal. About 40 metres out. Maybe 38 metres. On an angle. It'll be a good kick. And yet again, it's another point. Both teams left goalless. 8 minutes in. Checkers to take the kick out. Yeah, he's got a big boot on him. And a free kick awarded to Wattle Park. Wattle Park find the free man. Get the ball moving. Oh no. Lovely from Wattle Park. Oh, but another drop mark. And a set shot and goal for Wattle Park. A free kick awarded to number 60. Samuel Fernandez will have a set shot and goal. Not going to make the distance. But he'll go over the line. Locked in the forward line for Wattle Park. Checkers. Oh, a lovely goal from out of the ruck for Checkers. How about that? Out of the ruck, just grabs it and kicks a goal. Lovely work there from Checkers. And the first goal is scored by Wattle Park. They take the lead, 7-3. Absolutely lovely work there. Wattle Park get a much needed goal. St Mary's will be keen to return the favour though. And the ball bounces up in the middle. St Mary's. Out of the middle straight away. Kicked into the forward 50. And a free kick to St Mary's. A push in the back. Not too far out of goal. Plays on to centre up to number 12. It's play on. Oh no. Wattle Park will kick the goal anyway. St Mary's, sorry, will kick the goal anyway. And St Mary's immediately get one back. The centering kick there. Thought it was going to be a bit of a turnover, but no. St Mary's keep the ball going and have a look at the replay there. Look at that. Play on. I don't know what it was played on for. Obviously not 15. But they get the goal anyway. It's a lovely kick. Lovely kick under pressure. Now on the wing is St Mary's. Lovely defensive work from Glanville to get the punch out of bounds. And just in front of the commentary box here, we'll have a ball up. Checkers just grabs the ball out of the ruck. Can't get the kick away. And St Mary's can't quite get there in time. Well, Taylor will kick out and marked by 57 for St Mary's. And St Mary's kick a goal. Set shot by number 57. And they kick their second. St Mary's consistently getting to the forward 50. And, well, consistently scoring. But they kick their second goal. Jeez, Checkers, so dominant in that ruck position. Ball up in the centre square. Checkers with another hit out. Will Taylor, hand passes it out. St Mary's can't quite grab the ball. They do. Lovely ball movement so far from St Mary's. Ball goes down. Number 12 has it. Number 12 sets it up. No one there. Lovely tackle. Glanville. Lovely movement there from Glanville. Kicks it to 74. Ball hit over the top. Checkers can't quite mark. Checkers kicks forward. And St Mary's will regain possession here. Vinny Briganti. Just over the head of Will Taylor. Still a chance here to score for the Animals. Glanville. Messy football here. Oh, no, it's St Mary's. Number 12. Oh, Nick. Just bounces. Unlucky bounce there. And we'll go out for a behind. Animals will kick out once again. Oh, it's an immediate turnover. 12. Oh, is that a mark? It's paid a mark. $35 for St Mary's.
Middle.
On an angle. Not a great kick. Goes out for a behind. Scoring shots here. St Mary's 2-5-17 to Wattle Park 1-1-7. Much more dominant side at the moment, St Mary's. Jared Davis will kick out. St Mary's are really well defensively set up. They don't have any room for error really. St Mary's gather the ball once again from Wattle Park kick out. Taps it down. Jared Davis. Hand passes. Wattle Park. Lovely kick there. They'll go into the forward line. Who's underneath it? Oh, was nearly Bill Taylor. We'll go out of bounds. Ball up. Umpire's ball once again. Behind there for Wattle Park. Kicks long forward. Lovely mark there. That is a lovely mark. Contested possessions from St Mary's so far have been lovely. There's another one. Passes it off, number 12. He's been so dominant in that forward line. So dominant in the forward line. He's been impressing today. And he'll have another set shot and goal.
Oh, how close can he go up?
And wow, it's a brilliant kick. St Mary's get another goal on the board and sends them into the 20s. That is lovely. Consistently really good St Mary's are at the moment. As well, another ball up in the middle. Daniel Thorson wrapped up in the tackle. Umpire calling, holding the man, and it'll go check his way. Options are aplenty for checkers. St Mary's gather the ball. Doss. Doss kicks it out to Will Taylor. And Will Taylor will have a shot on goal. Will Taylor, where is he? On the angle. About 20, 25, 30 metres out. He can kick this. He can definitely kick this. It's looking really good. Will Taylor kicks a goal. Absolutely lovely kick from Caden McDonald down to Will Taylor. He kicks his 3rd goal for this year. Kicked 2 goals last game. And that is a lovely start for Will Taylor. But the comeback isn't over for the Animals. They need to kick at least 2 more. Maybe boost the confidence of the Wattle Park team and get them going. They need to start making use of those midfield clearances, like they did just then. Checkers goes down. Bit of an unrealistic attempt in the ruck there, but it was not called. Aerial defence needs to be better for Wattle Park. Oh, there we go. That's a lovely smother. St Mary's still regain possession. And lovely picked up. St Mary's with another set shot on goal. A goal for St Mary's. Ball will once again go up in the middle. Calls holding the ball there, wasn't called. Ball up. Not too far from the centre circle. St Mary's. Ball down there. Oh no. St Mary's at the back. To dribbler. Just misses. Vinny can't quite get under it. And St Mary's now. Clearance kick. Will it go out of bounds? Only them will go out of bounds. No team can quite properly get a grip of the ball here. It's going to be ball up. Here we go, Wattle Park. Taylor couldn't quite grab it. And St Mary's. St Mary's, lovely work. Darting kick. And yet again, we'll have another set shot on goal. And there goes the siren. It'll be a kick after the siren for St Mary's. A 16-point lead. And he'll just kick it. Only just. Wattle Park players calling for a push in the back over the line here. But that'll end the first term. A 22-point lead to St Mary's at quarter time.
When the ball gets like high in the air, you don't have to like raise the camera on the track.
Let it go out of frame.
Stick to the ground, yeah.
Okay.
Because you can follow the players, and you can see where the players are in position to catch it, so you can follow them.
Alright.
And then it'll come back in the frame. That's fine. If you're going up and down,
Gets a bit confusing.
if you can get lost, but also this is with the light balance,
Right.
because it's way brighter up.
Yeah.
So it's just keeping close to the ground.
Alright.
And remembering to follow the players when the ball gets really high in the air. Because you can see them get in the position, you can see who's trying to
Okay.
interfere with who and stuff. So,
Got it.
it looks better on camera. Other than that, good work.
Thank you.
Got all the goals in frame, which is important. Good stuff so far. How are you finding it?
Yeah, I think it's hard to like zoom in on the action because then it goes wide really fast.
Alrighty. Just keep on the huddle there, that's good. Just to the left, there's a little alleyway behind. Still in the bottom. Thank you.
On to the second quarter here. An eventful first quarter. Saw plenty of controversy, plenty of goals, and plenty of action. Checkers immediately with a hit out. It's down to 57. Can't quite grab the ball, runs into a brick wall. And St Mary's, another inside 50. I'd love to see the inside 50 start. I don't know if we count that, but it'll be locked in St Mary's forward half. Sorry. Out of bounds. .27. Sets it up to the centre square. Calls holding the ball. It won't be called. And the ball up now directly in the centre square. And taps it over the line, Checkers does. Lovely ruck work. And Checkers will take the kick out. Let's see if anything visibly improves this quarter for Wattle Park. A lot of the aerial marking needed a bit of improving. Groundwork, maybe for both teams, groundwork needed a bit of improving. Lovely mark though from St Mary's. 68. Will kick long. .12. Oh, just drops a mark. And Glanville will kick the ball out. And it'll go over the line. Over the line, a brilliant tackle there. Another ball up. Needed clearance here from Wattle Park. 27, lovely. Boots it down to the centre square. Oh, it's a lovely mark. Lovely mark by number 12. So dominant. I wish I could get his name. And he misses. And he misses. Rush the kick and doesn't convert directly in front. They'll be extremely disappointed with that effort. And it's another turnover. St Mary's, lovely movement there. Lovely footwork. 12 underneath it. Oh, just drops the mark. Wattle Park will lock it in. Better defensively so far, Wattle Park are. And a little clearance kick. Doesn't have the ball. Umpire acknowledges that and gives him the free kick. Goes back to McCabe. St Mary's, they can't grab the ball. There we go. Oh, runs into a brick wall. Just gets the kick out. And we'll go out of bounds once again. Wattle Park, they need a target here. Where can they find it? We'll go down the wing. Underneath it, it's about a 3-on-1. So now joining me on the microphone will be Romy Has.
Hello, mate. How are you?
Very good, very good. Number 12 is a set shot on goal.
Well, we just saw that he missed it from the top of the goal square, so I don't know how confident I am that he's kicking this.
He's actually a very good footballer. He's been best on ground at the moment today. And does convert.
Not good signs for Wattle Park.
No, early on. Defensive effort from Wattle Park, sorry.
How's your day been, mate?
Good. How's your day been? You've been busy.
Been
You've been running around.
I've been on the camera, just doing some content. This is your first gig as commentator. How are you finding it?
Yeah, it's good. It's good. I actually really like it.
Yeah. Good setup here.
It's a brilliant setup.
For people at home,
Thanks
if you're
to
listening.
MYSPORTLIVE TV. Brilliant setup.
Yeah, we're pretty much right on the ground. There's just inside the club rooms, just a deck and then the ground. We are not even 10 metres away from the ground. We've got prime position. I don't think there's many other commentators in the world that could say they have this type of view for the game that they are calling.
No, absolutely not. It's prime position. Checkers so dominant in the ruck.
He's been hit a few times. He's been taken down to the ground a few times.
He has been hit a few times, but he's leading hit-outs by a long
100%.
way.
He is on fire.
Because he got, 62 hit-outs last week.
I don't know what the VAFA form of Brownlow is, but whatever it is, even though he's only played one game and 2 quarters, I think he's probably at the top of that list.
28 disposals and 62 hit-outs last week.
That's unreal. That's absurd for a ruckman.
Well,
and the best part is the 22 clearances. That's like ruckman in the AFL. You don't ever hear of that. That's why I think Checkers should be playing in the AFL. There's a few teams that could use him. Not going to mention who, but there definitely is a few teams that could use him.
Maybe we'll focus on the game a little bit more.
As Bailey McCabe.
McCabe's been good early.
He has.
Very good.
He's very fiery. He gets very passionate with his football, which I love to see. You know who has been a standout for me today?
Vinny Briganti.
Vinny Briganti.
He has been.
Never seen him play football before,
no,
but he's come
very
out.
Quick, very agile.
Quick. He's hit a few targets. I don't know if that's been the intended target because his kicking does not look in tip-top form, but he has looked pretty good.
Plenty of turnovers today, though. Hasn't been a greatly consistent game. A 30-point lead, though. See, St Mary's winning this.
As the commentator, what do you think it takes for Wattle Park to get themselves back into this game? Personally, what I've been looking at...
aerial defending's been...
I think they're just trying to play St Mary's style football. St Mary's is used to this ground. It's a small, tight ground.
It is. It actually is a really tiny ground.
They play at a very fast pace, which from what I've seen from the 2 games I've watched at Wattle Park before this, is not their pace. They like to play it slow. They like to look for the better option. And at the moment, it feels like they're trying to play at St Mary's pace and play their game instead of playing the Wattle Park brand of football.
Well, number 50, Glanville, he's been all right out of the back line.
Here we go, right outside our windows.
Oh!
What has happened there?
Srey's gone down. Has he been hit in the head? The umpire will have a look at it.
Srey's hurt.
Is there any chance we could get a replay of that? I believe he was hit. To some degree, I think Srey was hit. but he's down.
That's 4 weeks.
I don't know how
And Chex is having a go at the umpire.
the trainer's coming out.
The umpire's trying to keep on playing while
The trainer
Wattle
hasn't even
Park
gone
star
out
player
yet.
Srey was on the ground. And as we head to the replay, look at that.
Oh.
Wow. Oh, was that intended? What has happened there? We're just going to roll through this footage.
That
Srey
is-
up on the ground.
That's
And he
nasty.
gets...
What's up? He's been tripped.
Wow.
You can see he's been tripped
That's
there.
weeks. I reckon that is at least 4 weeks. What do you think?
Obviously something's happening out on the ground, bit of controversy, and
And Shrey's back. That's what you love to see. That's the style of football you love to see. Just back up, rough it, feel the pain, but keep going. That's the Wattle Park style of football. And that's what they've got to keep doing to get themselves back into this game. Because St Mary's at the moment have just looked like the better side, and they're playing a very good style of football.
well,
As they link up, they're slowed down here on the outer wing. 21.
Jesus, brilliant ball movement.
Down into the forward line. They've got numbers. And it'll be taken over the line for a ball up.
Srey still looks hurt.
He's sore. That's one thing that you see about Ressies football. How do you feel about no boundary throw-ins? Just ball ups?
I've noticed there's no boundary throw-ins. Well, you know, it's Ressies football.
Fairly good turnout today.
Actually, it's a good turn. I was talking about that earlier.
As we know, the boys who play for Wattle Park, they're doing their social media stuff. But more importantly, even though I'm here to support the Wattle Park boys, the St Mary's crew, they've brought in a bit of a crowd too. They've got a bit of support. Their benches are very crowded. They've got a lot of people behind their goals.
St Mary's have
So it's just a great atmosphere today. This is what you love. Saturday morning football. A bunch of blokes who tried to make AFL, but just weren't good enough. Trying their all to try and get a win on the board. Because, as I was saying before, I feel like this could be an early grand final matchup.
do you reckon
This is what we could
St
be
Mary's
seeing
versus
in
Wattle Park?
September.
Things are starting to get a bit fiery out on the ground. And
Oh,
who's that down on the ground?
Shrey's
Is
been
that
hurt
Srey
again.
again?
Srey has been hurt again.
That is Srey again. And it looks like, from what I saw just then, a bit of an elbow to the head while being tackled.
This is obviously what you don't want to see.
No,
It
this is-
sucks. It sucks to see this. From a
he's been
spectator
brought
standpoint,
back up.
from a
And
fan
there we go.
standpoint,
He's going off the ground now. Toughing it out though, Srey is.
Srey will take a break and
hit
we'll
twice
try
there.
and get an update.
Katie McDonald on. We will
The
try and get an
skipper.
update.
Do we have any boundary line correspondence that we could throw it to?
Not at the moment. Not at the moment.
As we ball up on the outer side of the centre square. Wattle Park will make advances into their forward half.
We just need to see a mark from Wattle Park.
I love this 82 bloke.
He's actually very good.
I cannot tell you his name to save me life, but I love the look. Here we go. We got the sheet in front of us. Aman Singh.
He's been phenomenal. Very
I
good,
love the
very
look.
agile.
He's been a good player, but I love the long sleeve, not the long sleeve Guernsey,
No,
the long sleeve underneath the Guernsey.
The old,
I rate it.
The skins underneath.
Yep. And not like, he could have just gone and gotten the basic black or white skins, but
no,
no.
he's matched the colour.
Yep. He's put in the effort. He's gone and found blue skins, which is very underrated. And I take that into account, and I appreciate that effort. As a spectator of this lovely game, I appreciate it.
As a spectator as well, I appreciate the St Mary's jumper. It's very unique.
It is.
As St Mary's now into the forward 50. Oh, lovely mark. St Mary's will have another shot on goal. Directly in front. I believe this is 35. He's been consistently good all game. Consistently taking marks. It's 49
Is
actually,
that
sorry.
Is that a little bit of a spin-off of the St Kilda home kit? Old home kit?
Yeah, it is, but they've got like 3 stripes.
Yeah.
As you can see, it's got the...
Oh, yeah, you can see a little bit of green. Green blends in from afar, but when you see it up close,
St Mary's will convert.
that was a
30.
beautiful bit of play from St Mary's, which is what they've been doing all term and all game. They've just looked like the better side. Their link-ups have been fantastic. As you go back to
40 odd.
another centre bounce.
40 odd point lead.
Checkers out of the ruck.
Wins the hit out every time. Could have been a push in the back there. They regain possession. Wattle Park, lovely in the back line.
Great bit of ball movement. You got Jara Davis out on the outer side. I think they're going to send it down longer into the pack.
Who's there? Checkers is underneath it. Oh my God! Oh my God! They're going to pay the
Paid
mark.
the mark.
That is a.
That's mark of the year.
That's
a mark
sensational.
of the year contender right
That
there.
is sensational. That is
beautiful.
sensational mark on Checkers' back.
But what has happened there?
What's happening here?
It has not been paid a mark. It's a ball up. It has not been paid a mark.
How-
I repeat,
I
it
don't
has not
understand
been
how
paid a
that's a
mark.
ball
We are
up.
sorry. Because I think everybody stopped and they assumed it was a mark. So he's just saying, restart the game. And that's out on the full. That's out on the full.
That is not out in the full, mate. It's come off his leg.
No, yeah, exactly. It was
Here we
below
go.
the knee.
Here we have a look at the mark. Wow. Or what wasn't a mark, sorry. Wowee.
The non-mark, the best non-mark I've ever seen. But going back to that out of bounds, that was below his knee. That is out on the full.
You're looking too deep into that, mate.
As Checkers wins it out of the ruck. Jara Davis playing a bit of midfield time.
Davis.
Into the forward 50. Bailey McCabe gets
Bailey
taken
McCabe
out.
gets
Wow,
absolutely taken out.
the physicality in this game is unreal. It's unmatched. You won't see
Nasty.
anything like this.
Nasty, but it's part of the game.
Oh, as Checkers goes to the ground.
Yeah, it's getting fiery.
And it'll be a free kick for St. Mary's, I believe. "17 minutes into this second term. St. Mary's have been on top the whole term. They go down the line. Number 12 been the standout for St. Mary's all day. That's it.
Is it a sling?
No, they just hold the ball. Incorrect disposal there by St. Mary's. And another chance. Can Wattle Park make something of this?
Oh! Go out of
Oh.
bounds.
There's a little bit there between Srey and
Yeah,
St.
Srey.
Mary's player.
It's definitely firing up here.
Wattle Park, these last 5 minutes, I think have been owned by Wattle Park, but they just can't seem to make any of it. They've had a lot more of the ball.
Their aerial, in general, has been poor from Wattle Park.
As Jara Davis hangs out back for the cheap disposals that he loves.
They have been struggling in this game so
Davis
far.
to the other
taking
skipper.
Contested
Burjo.
possessions. Contested possessions at the moment for Wattle Park.
Burjo down the line into the forward 50. Will Taylor.
Will
can he get up?
Taylor.
No.
Oh.
That's been the struggle for Wattle Park. They've been going aerial, and St. Mary's have just got the much bigger players and much stronger defenders.
Much taller.
Wattle
Much,
Park
much
is playing
taller.
with a very, very undersized forward line, so it is a tough task that
And of course, they're
they've
losing
been asked for.
Connor Rogers.
Big Connor Rogers sustained a corky to the bum.
Yep.
Very sore. I saw it firsthand. He was in a fair bit of pain.
Out for this week. Will we see him back next week? Do you know anything about
He's a test. He's a test for this week.
that? Fitness test.
Yep.
We'll have to see how he goes. Dribbler.
Jara Davis there in the goal square for another cheap disposal that he loves.
Davis can't quite find an option here.
And see, I think that's another key for Wattle Park to get themselves back in this game. Jara Davis is arguably their best player and one of their strongest. And it feels like he's getting himself into games in times, but not finding any consistency. He needs to get himself into the game more. And if he can do that,
I think
a lot of them can piggyback off him. And they use that kind of momentum to get themselves back into this game.
maybe give some ruck rover time to Briganti. Potentially.
See, I don't understand that. Briganti, after putting his body on the line, doing everything, he's played 2 quarters of midfield and he still looks good. This man is the hottest bloke I've ever seen. Look at him. I don't know how he's a footballer.
He's a very good one.
He
Been
is.
extremely consistent in this game so far.
As the skipper, Caden McDonald.
How good was Caden's kick though to Will Taylor?
Oh, that is the best bit of link-up I've seen all day.
On a Wattle Park's side of things.
No, even the whole game. So that's the thing. Wattle Park have shown flashes of their best, not their best. They're right in this game. But they have not been able to put their best together for long periods of time.
There's
unlike St. Mary's, who...
Another little cheap handball there for Caden McDonald. Lovely work.
Caden McDonald, he's gone for the crocodile hands to try and catch that ball. Not probably the right way to approach a football into a congested pack. Jared Davis. Jared Davis is getting lively. He's had about 4 touches in the last couple minutes. He's getting himself back into this game.
Fend off. Fends off a few, Jared Davis does there. Turnover. Should be a turnover at least, and it will be.
Wattle Park. Got to go fast here. You got the momentum, you got the numbers back.
Got to go long.
And to drop mark though, so they could still be on here. St. Mary's will just send it long.
St. Mary's have been lovely with the
that
intercept
is a
marking work, and that's
courageous mark.
lovely. That's lovely.
It takes a lot of bravery.
Matt Cooper.
Matt Cooper. That's the type of things you want to see from your boys.
Oh, that's
and
holding the
Checkers
ball.
takes on the St. Mary's defender.
And it's
here
going to be
comes St.
advantage.
Mary's.
It's a lovely kick. That's a goal.
And St. Mary's kick.
Another
Their
goal for
8th
St.
of the
Mary's.
game. St. Mary's 8 goals, 9-57 to Wattle Park's 2 goals, 2-14.
4 minutes to go in this quarter. Wattle Park, they pretty much need a goal. Haven't kicked one this whole quarter.
It's been a complete domination this quarter. Something needs to change. If you're going into the change rooms at half-time for Wattle Park, what's your message? What are you telling them?
My message is we just need to stay consistent. They need to start at least trying to stop the aerial mark, so trying to get a body up there. But, you know, it's just been a complete domination from St. Mary's.
Another hit out for Checkers.
Glanville out of the middle. McCabe can't get boot to ball. What's the umpire called here?
And it's a free kick to St. Mary's. They're going to bring it back.
Yeah, it's dropping the ball.
No
McCabe,
advantage been played.
McCabe did drop the
been
ball,
paid.
so. See, there was 2 players that should have been on 25 there. We're back here.
Send it down long, and another contest win for St. Mary's.
He's going to have a ping from here as well. We didn't get the team list for the other team. Yeah. 49, we'll have a shot here.
This is a Ben Brown type run-up. This is a long run-up.
This is for his second, I believe. He's kicked 2 this quarter, kicked 1 this quarter at least.
He's going to have to try and roost this from about 50 out.
Or will he set it up?
This will take his best leg. He's gone long.
Not going to make the distance. Just tapped over the line. Clearance kick.
Oh, and here comes Wattle Park. Can they
Glanville.
make something out of this? Good link up.
Back to
Good use of the
Glanville.
hands.
Glanville on the wing.
The inside out does not work, and he'll be out on the full St. Mary's ball. A minute and a half to play here. Wattle Park just needs to focus on not letting St. Mary's kick a goal. And St. Mary's, if they can get another one here, it's going to be a very tough second half for Wattle Park to try and get themselves back into this game.
It's not over though.
It's not, nowhere near over.
Nowhere near over.
It's a 7-goal game. 7 goals you can have happen in 1 quarter.
Miracle on grass here at a Saturday morning. He's potentially on the cards.
Whoa!
For a second
That's
there, I
a
thought
hard hit. Yeah, I thought he was knocked out there for a second. He looked
the other
cold.
player isn't looking great. He's going off.
30 seconds left to play here in the second term. He doesn't have the ball. The umpire will throw it up.
30 seconds to go. A bit of a tussle. Bit of a tussle. And that's pretty much going to be it for the first half of football. And it'll
Oh.
go against Checkers.
St. Mary's will have one last crack here. They're going to have to send it long. 10 seconds left to play. If they can get their hands on the football.
5 seconds to go.
And that'll be the end of the second term. St Mary's well and truly on top.
There goes the siren.
Wattle Park, a big job to do in the second half.
Controversial second quarter. Plenty of goals again scored by St Mary's, but we'll head into half time.
That's me off. Thank you for having me, Menza.
Good, mate. Good
Been
having
awesome.
you on.
don't think we're recording now, though.
Still at our 5 unless you want to get going.
All right, we are back on for the third quarter, and it's a St Mary's lead here, and I'm joined by Patrick. Patrick, how are you today?
Good, Menza. Good to be here commentating up in the box for the second half. It was down on ground level in the first half, and it's a quick game, to be honest with you. The St Mary boys, though, are just getting on top, but we were in the rooms at half-time, and I think the energy's there. I think we can expect a big second half from the Animals. Hopefully, even if they win a quarter, kick a few more goals, maybe lead up a little bit more and look for more targets.
The energy's it's definitely there for the Animals. They're up and about. They're ready to improve. They're ready to kick goals. I think the word from the change rooms was just play stoppage football.
Yep. Well, you gave a few words of inspiration as well, Menza.
Don't know how inspiring they were, but
I reckon
look,
it got a few of them up and about. Like
it did get them up and about. And but St Mary's at the moment, they've been phenomenal. We've had some standout players. Number 12, I wish I could know his name, but he's such a phenomenal footballer. Gets the ground ball, gets the marks, plays really well. And 49 kicked a few goals in that second quarter, and 35.
Have we got stats for any of those the St Mary's boys, or is
No,
it just
we don't count stats.
we haven't got the stats
We
yet?
agree, we haven't got the stats yet.
Premier data haven't shown up yet.
Well, it's going to be an exciting second half. I mean, there's a lot to expect. Both teams, they're really fighting for it, and St Mary's have just been getting real consistent inside 50s, and it's been a little bit what's killing them, what's killing Wattle Park.
Well,
But
they do have the spare backs, which is killing them. Every time they get a chance inside 50, they are just taking the intercept and just moving forward and quickly as well. They can run it quickly. They just few of the plays look like they shouldn't be in this league. They look a level above.
St Mary's boys coming out right now in that lovely jumper.
I rate it.
I actually really like it. It's different.
Reminds me of St Kilda's yellow. I think they had a yellow 2004, was it 2003, 2004 away?
I know that.
Pura Milk, kit. So
Not a great jumper, but
it's an iconic jumper.
St Mary's, with the little green line, they've made it look really nice, really unique to the club. But the ground today, super skinny, super small. It's one of the smaller grounds I've seen. Sort of reminds me of a Norwood Oval, but it's much shorter than Norwood Oval.
Which should mean for higher scoring games, shouldn't it?
At
Easy to
the
transition to
moment,
footy.
at the moment, it is a high scoring game for one team in particular, not St Mary's. Field umpire Josh Tattison, he's been doing well so far,
Duxie doesn't agree.
making the calls. But Vinny Briganti, the in this week for Connor Rogers, he's been playing phenomenal, Vinny Briganti. Quick, agile off the feet. But
I think one thing Vinny can do in the second half is just fix up the ball use a little bit, because he's been doing everything else really well. But yeah, he set for a big second half, I reckon. There he's in the middle, number 4. Watch out.
ball bounces in the middle, thrown up, checkers, gets the hit out.
To Vimeo, I think.
And here we go. Immediately.
And the
Throwing the
umpire
ball.
blows the whistle.
Incorrect disposal. St Mary's. And it's a push in the back. It's a push in the back, and St Mary's will have a shot on goal straight away.
Was undisciplined there. Who was it that pushed him to the back? Number 19, who is Nicholas Rodway.
It's at 49 again. Yeah, it is 49.
It's not the start they wanted. The second half, you want to get into the game, not let the opposition score one straight away. Through a silly free kick like that, that would get the coach really annoyed, I would have thought.
It's not a bad kick.
And it's just gone
Only
over
just
the line,
gone
I
over
think.
the line. Or is it a point?
No, goal umpire signals a goal, and the St Mary boys are up and about. They're up by 49. The scoring shots as well, 9-9, 63, 2-2. So they're absolutely killing them in the scoring shots as well. Could be a bigger margin.
Well, that's, I think, a good way to look at how dominant a team's performing if the scoring shots, you know, because it means they've been inside 50 a lot more. When Wattle Park only having 4 scoring shots.
Well, Wattle Park's inside 50 count, if there were stats for that, I couldn't imagine it being any higher than that second quarter, maybe 2 or 3. Vinny takes
Vinny
it out.
Ganty out of the middle, lovely.
Oh,
Punched. See, I don't know, Wattle Park, they just need to get in
the
front there.
forwards aren't moving enough, yeah.
No, they're letting the defenders get in front. But it goes out of bounds. It's what Wattle Park definitely wanted there, go out of bounds.
I think that's what happens when you don't do a proper pre-game warm-up. Because we saw before the game, Wattle Park would take it a bit easy. The St Mary's boys really were putting the work in, and it's paid off so far. Caden's involved there. Love to see him kick a snag for his game day vlog. And appreciate the comments in the chat as well, through the commentary. Menza has been doing a pretty solid job.
I'm hoping I've been doing a pretty solid job. Been under a bit of pressure. Was a little nervous to start it off, but I think I've eased in quite well.
Yeah, the more you get into the game, the more you ease into it for sure. Would have been better with a second person, I felt.
Doss runs it over.
So 3 minutes into this third quarter, Wattle Park Animals
Well, we saw a lot of action in the first 30 seconds, and since then it's been a lot of stoppage play, which is...
Are in their forward 50, the Animals, but again, they're just moving the ball out really
It's not a
easily.
great kick.
But it's been cut off, and
Alexander Young with the mark.
now he needs to be smart here. He's gone the... Oh, I don't know if that was the option.
Wasn't the greatest option.
I don't think the lead was there. I just don't think that was the option to go for at all, because
Now St.
now the
Mary's.
transition's away.
Now St. Mary's. Lovely ball movement. Oh, no.
On the wing here.
Just in front of the commentary box. Oh.
And number 12. He's the player you were talking about as well.
12 is phenomenal. Oh, lovely there.
A little bit too... tried to be a little bit too cute there with that small little pass. Just go back and take the set shot. I mean, unselfish footy,
Yeah,
I guess.
really should have, run up to the ball then instead of letting... I think that was Glanville.
Yeah.
Glanville
That was
punch.
a solid defensive... Probably one of the best defensive displays we've seen all game from a Wattle Park perspective. And a good short pass
Yeah, it's a lovely kick.
to the player in Rodway.
You can see Wattle Park have prepared themselves more for the sort of the long kicks, and you can't really do that on this ground.
It is hard, yeah.
Oh,
And
no.
got marked
Schools
there.
out the back.
Rodway's going to get it again. He's been
Rodway.
everywhere. But that has not gone the right way if you're a Wattle Park animal. And it'll be...
Geez, lucky there to get a
I thought that was
ball
going to
up.
be a ball, holding the ball. As you can see, the guy on the bike behind him, the kid on the swing, as
Oh, no.
number 20 goes to Checky and gets it through the middle, and that's another goal for the St. Mary's. 70-14, 10-10, 2-2.
How about that, though, for a kick? Just run around the boundary line.
Yeah, the speed was put on display there very, very nicely.
We'll have a look at the replay. Checkers with the hit out. Lucky bounce there.
See, Checkers, he's good with the hit-outs, but maybe
He's good with the hit
take
outs,
his
but
game to the next level, look for the actual
see, I think
hit-out to advantage.
that maybe the Rovers need to step up their game a little bit and try get to that ball.
I agree with that.
See, look there, that Briganti
Vinny. Don't know what that was, but it worked.
worked really well there.
Sometimes the chaos footy, I almost feel like put that on display for a little bit, try and get the ball forward.
Chaos footy, I
There's
think,
Bailey.
is absolutely at play at the moment for the Animals.
Daz.
Briganti. Oh, no.
That has gone backwards just about.
Oh, it's a mark, though.
No,
And it's been paid a mark.
I don't know if that was 15. I've seen others not paid there, but they'll probably take it.
Long ball in. Oh!
Oh, is that
Jared
Jared
Davis.
Moved up forward. He kicked the goal. He had 31. Broke the tag, I thought, quite decently last week. Got stiff not to be put on the his stats, but this is his chance to
This is lovely.
lift the Animals, their first goal since the first quarter. And I rate his boot as well. He won my goal kicking challenge, the third one, and he's slotted that straight
That's
through
good.
the middle.
That's really good. Animals kicked their first since the first quarter.
And what I think, they've got to get all the plays around him just about. Build up the spirit.
The spirit's definitely been built up. Look at that for a lovely kick. Massive, massive kick.
And then the mark.
That's
just as
lovely.
good.
That is lovely.
I don't mind the move of having Jarrah up forward. 'cause
No,
at
I
least
don't mind it either.
He's a bit versatile. He can move around and actually take a mark.
He could play just about anywhere, you'd think.
Checkers.
Checkers. Get him with another
Trying
ruck
to
tap.
Wheel the ball forward. I feel like they've matched it with the efforts in this second half a little bit better, the Animals.
Glanville marks. Glanville. It's a good kick. Who's that? McCabe. Had a massive lead going. Oh! Jared Davis again. Jared Davis.
He finds a target. Oh, don't go the pass. I think he just put this straight to the
Cameron Dappick.
Dappick. Now, has he kicked a goal?
Cam Dappick has
I
not
don't
kicked a
think
goal
he's kicked
today.
one today.
2 goal kickers, or the 3 goal kickers today for us has been...
All the Ressies boys.
Has it?
Will, Checkers, Jarrah.
Yeah, Will Checkers Jared has. Checkers with a lovely go out of the ruck.
The crowd behind him wants him to kick this.
Dappick. That's
Dappick.
good. It's looking good. Distance an issue.
Oh, the distance. Maybe he should have gone the short pass.
Jeez.
Where were the tall players on the line there?
Was there any Animals
No,
players on the
there
line
weren't
there?
any animal players.
Obviously, the Animals, had confidence that he'd make the distance there, whether it be a point or a goal.
Need to get a bit of movement. I see Caden. It's too congested.
Checkers out of the ruck.
Tries another one of his 50 clearances he's going to get, and he falls to the ground like Draper last night, and they'll ask for the ball back. It's the ball up. Checkers smashes it forward, just trying to gain as many meterage as possible. And I guess it'll work in a way. They just keep edging it forward, getting it close to the goal. There he is again.
Chaos footy. Locking in the ball.
Umpire's just holding his whistle, not going to make any decisions yet.
I might try it.
Here we go, number 56
Glanville.
in Glanville.
Number 50 in Glanville. He's been playing really well today.
This is what the St. Mary's boys do
no.
really well. Transition the ball,
Oh, he's hot though.
almost caught. But
And
that
it's
is
a goal.
probably the goal of the game. Thanks
Transition
to-
football there was lovely.
Yeah, that was good footy from the St. Mary's Football Club. You just can't discredit the way they sort of just went from one end of the ground to the other very quickly.
We'll have a look at the replay. Look at that.
Not a lot of pressure applied, although that chase there, you've got to give a little bit of credit. Not all players would do that.
Under pressure. It was a lovely kick. And, well, the lead is just,
Well, it's extended back out to 56.
it's continuing to gain a margin here. And here we go. Come on, the Animals.
Srey's up. Just needs to.
St. Mary's, lovely.
It just needs to make a contest, even if he doesn't mark it himself. Don't let himself get outmarked and bring the ball to ground.
50.
It's 50
And
metres as well.
that isn't good. I think that's the first 50 for the afternoon.
Aman Singh, a bit too excited there on the mark. And it's caused his team a 50-metre penalty.
And that's also gone straight through the ID. Oh, no,
No, it hasn't.
it hasn't. That looked all right off the boot.
It's behind. And Wattle Park will kick out.
Yeah, it's probably game over. They need 10 goals at the moment, half through the third quarter. It's going to take probably
Oh, didn't make the distance.
one of the greatest local footy comebacks of all time will need to happen here, as
That's a
another
goal.
goal has been kicked. 63 points is now the margin, and it's starting to get a little bit ugly here. They've got to make the scoreboard look respectable here for percentage as well, because who knows, end of the season, it could all come down to percentage. So some of these goals,
Could all come down to this game.
it really could. I would expect to see these this team in the pointy end of the season. This could be an early, maybe grand final rematch,
Well-
possibly. This could just be an off day for the Animals.
Haz was talking about how he thinks this could be a grand final.
He
This
did
could be a
say
grand
that.
final match-up here.
He did say that in the first quarter, when the game was a lot more even.
It's only round 3. We're in the early part of the season. Come on. You know, the Animals, they just need to apply some pressure in the midfield.
And here's another go.
Oh, no. It's number 12.
Twice. He's been killing it. I wish we knew his name.
Best on ground. He's been so dominant today. Oh, my.
And he's gone
That
with
looks
the
good.
roost.
Could have been a holding the man call there.
And they'll lock it in with the ball up. Nice camera work. And a good turnout as well, I think.
Yeah, it's been a good turnout.
Last week, there weren't too many people, I don't think, at the game. And this time round, there's a good 50, I would almost say 100.
St.
Scattered
Mary's,
around.
St. Mary's has been a great host today for this game.
They have been here in Glen Iris.
Chaos footy, and it'll be locked in.
Just checking the chat. Andy Munro, good friend of the show, says, where's St. Mary's on the ladder? Have you been provided with that information, Menza?
I've not been. I can have a look. We can have a look at some statistics.
Quick look at a few of the stats here for the viewers at home. If you are a viewer at home, let the chat rate up. Put a W on the chat. And another easy uncontested mark inside 50. This is its third side. Oh, did you see that? A handstand on the mark from Srey.
Was there?
It was a handstand on the mark, but it didn't put him off, and the margin's blown out to 89 to 20, 69 points.
Well, we can probably have a look at the replay there.
Yeah, we will have a take a look at the replay.
Yeah,
if you haven't seen it,
that is.
If you did miss that, have a look at the replay here. That's one of the all-time gags.
Here we go. We'll have a look at the replay.
He's decided, why not?
Oh,
go the handstand.
The handstand, but it doesn't put him off.
Almost actually pulled it off as well, but that went straight over the goal umpire's hat. And here we go, another chance. And I reckon he's got the journey. I think his teammates are calling him on that he can make the distance here. You got Checkers on the mark, so who knows what he could do. Maybe another handstand if he's capable. From the 50, just about. Oh, he danced around
straight up
Checkers.
to him.
Checkers
It's looking.
tried the tackle. And number 12. Both of our BOGs, I would have to say, for the St. Mary's Football Club.
I don't think Checkers expected that.
No, he caught a little bit off guard there. He needs to be a bit more focused, but at least he didn't let him run around him as bad as it could have been. And that snap has gone straight through the middle again. And the scoreline continues to blow out. It's now 75 points. It's about as bad as it was on Thursday night for the Saints. I'm getting flashbacks from that game. "25-minute quarters for those wondering, with no time on. So there's still plenty of time here for both sides. Still, I guess, get a few more on the scoreboard. But yeah, at the moment, it's just about making the scoreboard look respectable. Maybe keeping it under the triple figures amount, which would be disappointing if it did blow out to triple figures. Caden in there with a good tackle. Bailey's there. Getting, I think, some time in the midfield now. He was up forward, he was down back. He's been thrown around everywhere. Connor's probably pulling his hair out with the magnets on the board on the bench. Good point from Andy. Says Wattle Park didn't get to train the other night. It could be costing them. I think the extra training session definitely helps. It goes underestimated, really. Here's a chance for Vinny. I like his speed, and I like the way he goes about it. Unfortunately, Will Taylor beaten, and that's sort of been the way it's gone about it the whole game. Just forward line hasn't really worked. And look at this. Look how quickly they're pinpointing their targets. They're going off the mark, inside 50. Bit of a chaos footy. It's going to come down. This man again can't be tackled. Handling it towards the line, and that's gone as good as 5 metres from Aman Singh. He's had a few mistakes in this quarter. Handball around, uncontested just about, and
behind.
That'll be a behind.
I'm just trying to find.
Yeah, we are still getting back to the original comment of the ladder position. I would imagine they'd be quite high on the ladder given how they've been going. Great take from Checkers, and he's going to feel that one tomorrow when he wakes up.
Lovely mark.
We did see a good mark in the second quarter from one of the St. Mary's players.
And it's
but
50 metres.
It is 50 metres, but that wasn't paid, which I thought was quite stiff because that was a good one. That was just about as good as it gets in this division. Yes, Rog has been ruled out. Bruised behind is the cause of injury.
Wattle Park are currently second on the ladder.
If there was a live ladder up, the live ladder wouldn't look great at the moment.
St Mary's are currently 5th.
Really?
Yeah, but it's so St Mary's have only won one game this year, and
One
Wattle
from
Park
two.
have won the 2.
Yep.
So
Well, you'd imagine that the St. Mary's would be higher after this game on the ladder, given percentage.
oh,
It's going to cop a big beating, the percentage here,
mm,
if it continues the way that it's been played out.
just over the top.
Oh,
Sing.
they couldn't.
Oh no,
They couldn't
it's
find
another
a way
goal for
to
St Mary's.
clear the footy and triple figures before three-quarter time. But you gave them some words of inspiration at half-time. That's clearly not gone through their heads. What do you have to say right now if you were the coach?
Currently, if I was the coach, I'd say that, you know, there's still a chance you're in this. 12 goals. If they can kick if they can kick a goal a minute here, which is a possibility, if they can all of a sudden just tuck in the midfield clearances, tucking it down, they've still got a chance. If they can kick 3 goals here, I'd say they're still.
If the St. Mary's boys all walked off the ground, I still don't think they can win it from here. Or just pretend that the scoreline's 100. Is that run too far?
I believe that's a call, run too far. Oh, 20 here looks like he's in a bit of trouble.
Oh no.
What's happened here?
Yeah, oh no. He's gone up. They were quick on the trainer.
Oh no, there is something happening here. Done his ankle. By the looks of it. Yeah,
Yeah, they're not stopping the game though. They're just going to
that's
go
his
back.
game over, it looks like.
Yeah, that's unfortunate because I thought he had a pretty decent game as well.
He did. He's had a very good game. He's extremely unfortunate.
Well, I think Wattle Park need to pretend that this game's actually an 18-point lead for them. Scoreline's 2-20. Just take away that 100, so you can actually at least continue trying, because it's hard when you're down by 82. You'd know in junior footy, when you're down by that much, it's hard to really get any.
It's hard to keep the energy
to
up.
lift the spirits and just continue trying. It's a lot easier when you're up by 100 running than you are behind.
Here we go. This will be a fair kick from 50 metres out. How's it look? Sets it
Not
up.
gonna reach.
Oh! Is that a mark? Is that a mark? No, it won't be.
The umpire's been stiff on a few of these calls for some of the marks. I feel like the marking has been quite good today.
Oh, and that could be a deliberate call.
So I don't know if
That won't be.
they wouldn't be as harsh on deliberates in this league, you wouldn't think.
No.
Because let's be real, there'd be a few calls that would have for sure been paid deliberate. Especially in that second quarter, that was crazy. So 83-point margin here with just over 3 minutes to go in this third term.
Oh, here we go. A bit of pressure.
Did that well though.
Yeah,
Good
handles the
strong
pressure
mark.
really well.
Even if they can slow the game down a little bit, get a few extra touches on the board, get Bailey McCabe and other players like that into the game a little bit more.
How good
Build
was
up
that
their
though
stats.
how good that was from Bailey McCabe though? You see how far he ran?
He did well. Hoping not too many people watching this had Srey in their fantasy team, because don't think he would have gathered too many ranking points up until this point.
Checker's been playing really well today, I reckon. Just simply for hit-outs alone. He's had a phenomenal
He'd be
game.
my captain if I was starting a side.
If there was a fantasy side, Checkers would be my captain.
It'd be
Glanville.
worth over $1 million for sure. Here's a chance.
Here we go, running
It's
race.
A rare opportunity. They've got space. They need to be
Oh
smart.
no, brilliant tackle.
Well done.
Brilliant tackle.
The football smarts got to him.
He's number 12 again. Phenomenal footballer. And 50 as well on the wing. He's
It's a
been
good
really
handball
well.
into space. That's something that Wattle
Oh!
Park need to do more. And a
Oh, it's a
great
drop
take.
mark.
But it's been spilt in the last second.
Drop mark. Briganti.
From Pregame.
Out in full.
I think he gets a game next week,
Briganti, he definitely gets a game next week.
but maybe next time don't rock up to the wrong ground.
Where did he go to?
He went to. He thought this game was played in Burwood. I'm pretty sure. He put in the wrong address.
Oh, so he actually went to Burwood instead of
Yeah,
Burwood
he rocked
Park.
up at the wrong ground.
See, I was going to rock up at the wrong ground because I checked on the Wattle Park website and it said Ferndale Park.
Yeah, it's a bit of a weird one. I thought they changed it, and then they changed it like.
But lucky I double checked.
Yeah, you would have still been waiting for a game.
And it's another goal.
My goodness.
That is a lovely goal from 35.
Now that could almost be goal of the game, just about.
Brilliant goal.
Is this an 8-goal quarter?
It actually could be an 8-goal quarter. We'll have a look at the replay here. Look at this. Gets the pick up.
Yep, it's an 8-goal quarter. It was 8 goals 9 at halftime to 2 goals 2, and it's blown out to 16-13. So they have just about doubled their score, and they've got a chance to with 30 seconds to go. I don't think they'll have enough time though. They need a quick kick inside 50. But from what we've seen this quarter, you know, it's possible.
20 seconds to go.
Czech is working hard.
See, if St Mary's can have an 8-goal quarter, why can't Wattle Park? That's my thought.
Look, I just think the difference in skill quality right now and the skill level is put on display. And that'll be 3/4 time.
There goes the siren. The siren has gone and
They
they're still playing.
realised. It's an interesting siren.
Yes. It's not a really ineffective siren, but it's a Mary's doing the
borderline a
best they
siren,
can.
I would say.
Anyway, that is going to finish up the third quarter, and we will return very, very soon for the last.
And I feel like the viewer count on the live stream will probably be up quite a little bit, but what could the yeah, it should be right. You're right, man. There's no one in the change room. Really? No. There we go. We're back. Thanks, Al. Yeah, that was it. I did, mate. What? I saw we sat outside together with freaking, what's his name? Old mate. The guy that I haven't seen in ages. Dude. Really? Yes. Oh, yeah. 2 weekends in a row. Yeah, no, it was like, hey, and he's like, yeah, definitely. No,
Fourth quarter, the last term.
We've just made it in time.
Can Wattle Park come back?
Or can they win the quarter? I think that's what was said 3/4 time. They obviously know that they can't win the game from here, but if they get the little wins to take on to next week, to have a little bit of confidence led into the week after, so there's something to go by.
And 12 is a set shot immediately. Almost immediately. The best on ground today will have a set shot. Oh no!
See, that's
Bally's it.
one thing of his part of his game that he probably needs to fix.
Yeah.
The
Set shot kicking.
conversion, because he had a really bad one on the first. Was it the first or the second?
I think it was the second quarter. Commentating the game at the moment.
$89-point margin.
Oh no, St Mary's 49. Oh, it's a chaos footy.
Actually, I thought it was 83 points for a second, so it's quite close now to 100, only 2 more goals.
Winning the quarter here is the most positive thing that can happen for the Animals.
That's what I believe.
Keep it positive. Finish the game well.
Every player needs to be as sweaty as Srey after the game, because I felt his back, and it would have been the same moisture levels as me dipping my hand into the ocean. That was as bad as I've seen it, really, but
Every player needs to put in his best effort now.
it shows you're working hard when you're sweating. That's what I reckon.
That's what my old footy coach used to say. Everyone should be sweating after training.
I just did what one of my mates did, just 3/4 time, go into the taps and just pretend you've got sweat through your face because he hasn't been running hard enough. Here we go. This is a bit better. We haven't seen this all game from the Animals.
Vinny's been.
Can he find a player in
Vinny,
the middle?
lovely kick.
He goes to his best man in Baz, $1 million Bailey.
Bailey McCabe.
Goes
Will Taylor.
to Will Taylor. Can he take this?
Will Taylor.
He can't find the footy. He
Taps
at
it
least
out.
does well enough to tap it
That's
in
smart
front of
to
him.
tap it out.
Unfortunately, there's no one there.
Ball coming straight up to the box here. And it's going to be,
That's a good tackle. Needs to be rewarded there. Will with the
potentially how
follow-up.
did he get rid of that? This is dangerous.
This is a big chance. Hospital
Dangerous.
kick. They've just got to lock it in here, the Animals. They haven't been able to do it all game, unfortunately.
Oh no.
Lock in repeated
Okay.
inside 50s, but they get the ball down their end, and this is a good chance for them.
The Animals will take that. St Mary's been put under pressure at the moment. Like, they haven't been really put under pressure majority of the game, and now all of a sudden,
No, not in the last 2 quarters at least. High ball. Will Taylor is there. So they just have enough. They have too much time there to pick up the ball, fumble it, and still get it back. Good take from Alexander Young. I think he's been all right. How have you seen his game? Oh, that's Alexander Young. How have you seen his game?
he's been good. He's been very good. Getting plenty of the ball.
I reckon
But just like majority of the Animals players at the moment, you know, the kicking efficiency has been great.
No, even that one from Doss. Although it doesn't help when you have no one actually out leading to
Yeah,
space.
the Wattle Park Animals have not been leading as much as they probably could have been.
Do they know what leading is? Do they know how to lead? Is that a thing in Div 12 Ressies, or is that not a thing at all? You just kick and hope.
Here we go. That's a good mark. Oh, not going to be paid.
Not rewarded, unfortunately. They've just got the second efforts are needed here.
Is Will Taylor on the field?
Yeah,
he is. And Jared Davis also on the field. He's in the forward line. You almost think now, and that's just as easy as I like it.
That's an easy snag, and the margin's blown out to 95 points.
That's something the Animals won't be happy with because it's just easy.
No.
You've just given them.
If you could pick an animal that currently the Animals are playing like, what would you?
That's poor.
playing like butterflies.
That is so poor from you. that is so bad. Oh my
They're going to be
God.
playing like fierce tigers.
Not happy. um, ball goes up. See, I think, do the Animals have a backup ruckman almost, which maybe try
Yeah, maybe,
Checkers in a forward position, potentially.
possibly, or even half back.
Yeah. See, I think
I
now,
reckon he can intercept. He's capable of taking the.
do they try win the quarter or do they try stop them from scoring?
Well, I think the only way of winning the quarter is through stopping them from scoring. Because if they're playing in a shootout, which at the moment it is, but not for their sake, they're not going to win any quarter, unfortunately. Look at this.
Yeah, it's just
This is just a walk in the park.
morale's down.
And a kid in the Carlton top behind almost dropped mark of the year. We did drop mark of the year.
Morale's down at the moment.
It's quite down. I think
And
quite
we
a
have-
few of the Wattle Park Animals players have just got their heads down, and that's something that also needs to be changed. They've got to just
101 point lead now.
keep their heads up, even if you're down by 100. Heads down means you're just not going to give it your all, and you're just not going to have the mindset.
We have just got into the triple figure lead.
Speaking of triple figures, Jared Davis number 111 in the middle. Could that change something?
Interesting number choice there from Joe Davis.
Don't mind it.
111. I think we should bring that in. Oh, that's another goal.
Jeez, this is just becoming a little bit embarrassing now, I'd almost say, on the scoreboard.
The back line. You know, it's been going on a downward trajectory the whole game, and it's getting to the point where not much is happening back there.
It's run out of steam, I think.
Well, I think, you know, the St Mary's boys are extremely fit boys. They've been running around all day. They haven't stopped,
No.
and Wattle Park haven't been able to keep up with them.
And home ground as well, you know, they're
Yeah.
used to these dimensions. That'll help them play in their favour, but it
It's unique dimensions as
shouldn't
well.
account for the margin it is right now.
No.
Oh, he copped one, and his checker's down there.
Yeah, absolutely caught one in the face there. Maybe
Was
if
it
we
the
can,
eye?
maybe if we can have a look at the replay if possible. He's
Maybe next
next
stoppage,
stoppage.
possibly.
But that was nasty. Looks like the ruckman's just missed the ball from what I saw. And just hit him in the head, but we can have a...
He's back up though, which is good to see.
He's back up, which is good to see, but, you know, we've seen...
And another goal, it looks like.
Yeah. We've seen a lot from Checkers today where he's been getting hit.
He just hasn't had too many followers, unfortunately.
We got that replay. There we go, yeah.
There it is.
You can just see...
Take another look here. And focus
Oh, yeah,
on...
he does. Just completely misses the ball.
Yeah, focus on, I think, a finger in the eye is what
Yeah.
it looks like.
Well, look, a ruckman's a messy job.
No, I wouldn't want to be a ruck.
Oh, I'm not
Let's
a fan
be
of
real,
being a
both of us
ruckman.
wouldn't have any chance of being rucks.
Oh, there again he's gone down.
Jara.
Jara,
He
lovely
does the
kick.
follow-up. Give it back
Lovely
to Jara. Give it back to Jara. But that'll work. Bailey McCabe.
This will lift morale.
Now, do you think it is a good idea to, if he kicks this, Bailey, to go a goal celebration when you're down by 113 points? Or do you just think you just got to accept the fact you're down, you just got to...
See, I don't know there. We'll have to see what he does. I'm not sure what I'd do.
Because I was speaking to Bailey. I said, if you kick a goal, I want to see a goal celebration. But I didn't think they'd be down by 113 points when he had his chance of kicking a goal. So it needs to go through, though.
30 out. It's a goal.
And it is a goal.
Only
This will
just.
be interesting.
There is no goal celebration, looks like.
No, he's just gone straight back into the middle. A couple of high fives. But
Consolation goal.
that could be their best bit of ball movement all game. In terms of a ball movement that it's actually transformed into a goal, it's about as good as it has gotten so far. Perhaps they could cut the margin back under 100. They believe they're coming, and we can hear words of the game. I think that was Bailey that said that. Here we go, they're getting more of the footy. Checkers.
Oh, that's
Good
lovely.
handball. Stationary. And I reckon just, well, they want to go fast here. I don't know if playing fast has worked.
See, that's what hasn't worked for
Because
the
that's
whole
what
game.
I feel like. Playing fast, you're less likely of hitting targets, I feel, especially when you're a Div 12 Resi. As that has gone.
Out the full. Here we go. Here's a chance for the Animals.
Another intercept mark. This man has been everywhere all game.
Intercept marks is something that St Mary's have strived themselves on this game, and they've been phenomenal.
That's worked. It's worked wonders for them, really.
So that's such a good mark. Not much the opposition can do about that.
Yeah, it's hard when you take it, you know, at the highest point. Here's a chance. We haven't really seen any solid bits of defence really in the last half, I feel like, for the Animals.
Umpires will have a look at the... Or is it just going to be a throw-in? Yeah, it looks like it's just going to be...
Yeah, it'll come back. It won't be a free kick. I don't think a whistle's been blown. And if so, wouldn't be...
Yeah, it's just
sure
going to be
why.
a ball up.
It's good to see a few of the families have been attending this game. A couple of dogs in the... Speak of the Animals.
Family pets are out and about. Families.
Yeah, well, if you are thinking of attending a game, bring your family pet. Bring your rabbit if you want to. I might bring a rabbit to the Animals game.
Oh my God, is that a goal? No.
It's behind.
Went for the check side.
What unique pet would you bring to a game, Menzo?
Jeez, you've been poor today, Patrick. Unique pet I would bring. I'm not too sure. Probably, I don't know, what?
A ferret? Let a ferret run onto the ground. That could lift the morale if a ferret gets brought onto the ground.
Well, what got led onto the ground? Wasn't it a pig?
A pig at full forward.
It was a pig.
Yep.
It was at a Saints game, wasn't it?
It was
Yeah,
Plugger
the pig.
St Sydney. Was that the game he... I don't know if that was the game he kicked like 13 or what. He kicked like 12 or something in one game.
Well, I say
Came back.
we let a pig onto the ground.
But instead we have the 26 and we got checkers.
Yeah, maybe.
Ideas.
That's probably a unique pet. I don't know why.
I don't know anyone with a pet pig.
Farm.
Possibly, yeah.
Glanville.
There's
Doss.
Caden. He's promised a goal.
Doss and
He's
Briganti.
been promising... Oh, I needed to hold on to that, but that'll work. Can Jarrah break through the pack? He does really
Jarrah,
well. That's what I
lovely.
call strength right there. He's been training hard in the pre-season. Srey,
Srey.
can he find the footy?
50 for St Mary's has been phenomenal. He's a very good footballer and kicks it to the other best footballer today, number 12.
And he's better on the run than he is
He
with
is
the
so.
set shots.
How many goals has he kicked today?
Well, he could have had 6 or 7.
I reckon he has had about 6
If he
or
really
7.
wanted to, he could have kicked. Because let's just say he has kicked 6, he could be on 8 or 9 with a few of the other chances he's had.
I honestly reckon he has kicked 6 or 7.
There might be someone watching at home that would know the exact amount, possibly. Do you know what we need? Like a footy record right down the goal tally.
At my local football league, they do give out like footy records. That's only for Div 1 though.
Yeah. Well,
We are in Div 3.
I think they...
Or Div 4 actually.
No, this is Div 3, I'm pretty sure.
Third's Div 4.
Oh, really?
Mm.
Yeah, right. No, the thirds. That's why I got confused. There's Srey.
Srey.
Oh, he just hasn't had his day. has
Briganti.
he? He's had a few ifs and buts.
Oh,
Jarrah,
Jarrah,
really
lovely.
showing him how it's done. And he tries to find Bailey, who kicked one earlier. I said he kicked 3. Imagine he does kick 3.
oh,
I'd almost say that is
lovely work.
holding him without the footy.
St Mary's under pressure and they just thrive off it, don't they?
Number 3,
Absolutely lovely work.
running off half-back inside the forward 50. Where's the ball going to go? I think the Animals should mop it, and then that would be deliberate in a real game. but I think the umpire's going to keep his whistle in his mouth there.
10 minutes to go. A lot can happen in 10 minutes. Miracle on grass.
Yeah, well, as I said before, if the St Mary's players all walked off the ground, do you even think there'd be enough time for Wattle Park to kick? Because what I think's going to happen, someone will miss it from the goal square, and it can't be kicked back because there are no St Mary's players. It'd just be a bit of a calamity, really. From the boundary, number 12, Jarrod Davis.
Jarrod
He's
Davis.
been everywhere this quarter, hasn't he?
He has been. Ball turns over.
In range, I think.
Where is he? Just on the 50-metre line, and it's a bloody long run up.
Well, it isn't actually 50 metres though. What, would you say it's more like 45? Because it's a smaller ground. You see the dog just in between them. That's a bit of a dangerous position for the dog, really. And has that gone through for a goal?
It has.
So 6 goals in the last for St Mary's. At least Wattle Park have put on the scoreboard this quarter. Only 1 goal though, unfortunately.
Disappointing game in total, I reckon, for Wattle Park.
It has been. And
They were hoping for a win.
not just for Wattle Park, but for the neutrals sitting at home. Would have been expecting a bit more of a contest. I believe it's a 100-point second half now for St Mary's. Just about.
Just about.
Looks like they'll be getting there if they haven't already.
It's turned down to an 120-point lead.
Not quite 100 actually, 57 it was at half time, but they only need 2 more goals for that to happen.
120-point lead.
Well,
And there it is, there's another one.
Got 126.
150 comes up for St Mary's.
180. Could get there at this rate.
Dominant display from St Mary's. They'll move up the ladder.
They definitely will move up the ladder.
They'll move up the ladder. Of course, they're 1 from 2. They'll now be 2 from 3.
Yep. Both sides after this game will be 2 wins from 3, but it wouldn't look like that way if you've been watching this for the first time.
No, it would not look that way. It does take a few weeks for, things to even out.
Yeah. Sometimes
You get to know where
you
the
don't get
players.
a true reflection of the ladder in the first few rounds.
No. It takes about, round 6 or 7 normally to get a true reflection. But then,
Yeah.
of course, anything can happen, of course. Carlton last year.
GWS.
Yeah, anything can happen through that middle stage of the year, but it's all about timing the run, Geelong, most of the time, they time their run.
Unfortunately, very well.
Yeah. It's too easy. Best on ground here, number 12. Love it.
Now, I just saw a comment in the chat saying 200. I don't think that's quite a chance.
No,
they would need 8 goals in
Don't think there's quite a chance of it.
6.5 minutes for that to happen. But who knows? I mean, if they play the way they played in this second half, in the first half, 200 could have been a chance, which is a rarity these days.
At the first quarter, I did think, it was going to be a pretty even game, but let's see, how's that scored?
I think they just ran out of energy.
It's behind.
As the longer the game progressed, the more, you could sort of tell the difference between the two classes of the sides. But, they kept up with them in the first quarter, I thought, for quite a bit of it. 153 plays 26. Big contest. Centre half forward for St Mary's. Shecker's held without it there, or Jarrah, I should say.
And he's going to get rewarded for it.
He did milk that a little bit, but that's what you need to do to get those free kicks. And unfortunately, that's too tall.
5 minutes to go now.
Sometimes those kicks work, the kicks along the ground. I'm not sure if it was intentional there. And it should be a defensive mark, and it is. There's Srey. He's been called to lead up. Can Srey find the
Lovely.
mark? He does. And a few cheers from the crowd. We'd love to see Srey get into the game. He goes.
Jeez, and he's got a
back
nice
in
boot on
board.
him. Very nice boot.
Well, it worked, because if it didn't work there and
Joe Davis,
then it would have been a goal. Unfortunately, Will Teller also has had a pretty poor game after quarter time. He hasn't really seen a lot of the footy, but it has been a tough one.
Jeez, Jara. All of a sudden in these last quarter, he's been really good.
He's turning the game on right now. He's the player you want to have, with the ball, because he's a good user of the footy, I think.
Here we go. This is good from the Animals.
Tails gives it back. They're going to go backwards to go forwards here.
That's Glanville.
Chip pass from Glanville. And that's just bounced through from behind. That's unlucky.
Well, I hope everyone watching at home has enjoyed the game.
The game and the coverage.
And the coverage as well.
So next week, Wattle Park have a 9 a.m. game, I'm pretty sure.
Do you know where we're at?
Next Saturday morning. It's home ground, back at Deakin. Hopefully back to a good result, a win. Because they won at home last week.
Oh, here we go.
Geez, that's a poor kick, I feel.
Don't really know what's going on here. Umpire's called for something, and it's hit the post.
So that'll be a boundary throw-in. So just under 3 minutes to go. St Mary's have really dominated this second half. They've absolutely put on a massive clinic. They've kicked 15 goals to 2 in the second half for those that have just joined us. And I think after quarter time, if I'm not mistaken, 19 goals to 2.
Yeah, it's been a pretty...
It may have been 18, and they may have kicked a late one in the first quarter.
Look, it's a high-scoring game.
Is that a play on the ground right there?
Yeah, it is.
Just
Helped up by checkers.
Might be a little slow to get up.
Brilliant sportsmanship there.
Yeah.
There's like a lot of good sportsmanship has been on show today. He's crawling his way off the
He's doing
ground.
what a dog would do. Crawling on the ground.
Patrick, it's almost time to go.
Oh,
Give him the suck after this poor performance from you today.
okay. Sorry, Menza.
Number 12. Been caught holding the ball.
2.5 to go.
Next week, hopefully, we can get maybe the away team lineups. We probably should have asked actually for the away team lineups. But
We should be able to get the away team lineups next week.
St Mary's, they're a real contender coming into this year.
Yeah, they're my tip for the flag, I think.
At this moment,
from this display.
Yeah, they've been playing really well. And Wattle Park, they're not an easy team to beat. They've proven that this year. They got 2 wins on the board. But yeah, St Mary's have been playing really well. A chance, for the Ressies and Wattle Park to win a premiership. It's definitely on the cards, but I think they really got to work at training.
Performances like these, I guess it's good to have them early on in the season, so
yeah.
you sort of know what you need to work on. Yeah, definitely a few things that need to be addressed.
And I think it'll be obvious to the players and the coaches at Wattle Park what's happening, what are the weaknesses, what are the strengths.
Yeah, because the weaknesses have certainly been put on display today, which is sometimes what you need, a big demolition early in the year.
Yeah.
We've seen it with other premiership sides in previous years.
But yet again, a minute to go into the game, St Mary's Football Club has been a brilliant host to us all today.
And dropped uncontested mark there. You don't see that very often.
No, you don't.
Wasn't happy with that one as well. Less than a minute to go. Checker's back in the ruck. And he just whacks it as high as he can, probably not as far as he would like.
Dominant display. I've said it all game and I'll say it again. He is so dominant in the ruck position. 30 seconds to go.
And
it's another goal.
There you go. That brings up the ton for the second half. 160 plays, 27. 24 goals, 16. Rough day for Wattle Park. That probably is the last bit of play all game because I don't think there'll be enough time for the ball to be pulled back into the middle. So those should be your final scores.
There we go. And there the sign
There
goes.
we have it.
Well, there it was, St Mary's versus Wattle Park, and St Mary's win by a sizable margin, 160-27. Patrick, thank you very much for joining me in the commentary box. I've been Sam Menzer.
Thank you, Sam.
Thank you, of course, to the VAFA and MYSPORTLIVE TV.
Yep.
Good Saturday morning, I reckon. It's, you know, the Wattle Park wasn't the greatest performance.
Look, the game probably was a little bit underwhelming in terms of the battle, in terms of both sides. But, you know, credit to St Mary's because they did well.
And credit also to St Mary's for hosting a good day out. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Hope you all enjoyed, and we will see you next week.